Hello, yes indeed. Admin. Good evening, how we doing? It's very nice to see how many people show up immediately. I like that, Nice touch. Coming through the notifications or anything, you know. Appreciate that. Jono. Oh my good god. Why is my event thingy not even refreshing? It's not even showing them. Thank you for the 240 stream streak, god damn. I have to read it manually now? Like in another way? How we doing? How we going? Notifications are pretty good on the other platforms, yes indeed. Laid back, Kayla, Braden, Jono, Ricky have to read it. You see how slow I'm reading it now? Because the event list thing doesn't seem to show them. It'd be nice if it did. Why is it so reckless these days? It's reckless all the time. That's the fun of it. That's the CD road. That's what it is. Hello, Drug Spotter as well. Hello, Rodrigo. Hello, Cal. Or Callie. Thank you, Drug Spotter. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. So Twitch doesn't show in the alert thing, the event list. I see. JB, thank you for the raid. There's so many sounds going on right now. God damn, I appreciate that. And welcome. Hope you're doing well. We are just starting, so you timed that very well. What are we doing? Hope you're well. Hello, Joe. Hello, Mage. Why is what the flip? Everything's connected, so that it should work properly. That's annoying. Oh well, we'll see about that eventually. Martin, Zero, welcome. Today is a Wednesday. It's Tuesday part 2, as people say. So, more of what we did on Monday. A bit of admining. Checking out the servers. There aren't as many on Sim 2 now, because the Easter event, most people have done it. So there's no real need to be on Sim 2, because they never stay on Sim 2 for too long. They're all back on Sim 1, so, you know. We'll see how many we can get. I still don't have the newest pro mods. Give me several months and then I'll eventually have that. Some farm sim. Highway signs. It's fine. When I briefly did farm sim, it's because of the rice, isn't it? I think I used that map as well. I haven't played it in a little while now. I think I should. As with most farm sims, it's a bit... it's okay. It's one of the things that you play in a bit. You make a little server with your community or just a few other people. You just need persuasion to keep playing it, I think. But it's a good game. Glad you had fun besides the signs. I just don't know why Twitch things aren't... Oh well, it's fine. Hello, Star, big fan. At least they show, because I have several different versions of like the event list and the chat. 2 versions of the chat, 2 versions of the event list, so I don't miss anything. Some things I may still miss, but you know, it's fine. Filtering from the different platforms, whatever, it's all right, but I hope we do well. 3 out of 3. Well done. Were you the only one who joined it? Oh, you weren't? Well, unlucky, Braden. That is a shame. That's a shame. Now, I don't know what we're going to be seeing today. I don't know what antics people are going to be getting up to. Because we're done with the Easter. Is it the half term still? When is the Easter half term? Has it finished or is it now? It can't be this late in April. It's usually mid-ish April. Right? Curious about the Convoys feature. Convoy is not local. Convoy is co-op multiplayer, so small groups of people, and you have to host a server yourself, I believe. There was a way that you could set up dedicated servers. I don't know where from, but you're limited to 8 players. Unless there's some strange trick you can do to up that number, but don't do it because it's a bit laggy. Versus what the multiplayer we play on, which is just described as like MMO style. So a lot more people on it. And players don't host the servers, they're physically hosted for anyone to join anyway. 2 weeks. Yeah, it is 2 weeks, yeah. So February is usually 1 week, this one's 2 weeks, and then you don't get anything else, I think, until summer holidays, that's it. Well, on Convoy as well, you can see the AI vehicles. On this one, you cannot. You can use as many mods as you want. When it first came out, you all had to have the exact same mods, but now there are optional mods, meaning if you have like a graphics mod, the other people in your session don't need that same graphics mod, it's fine, but that's very nice. You're banned for lag. Are you sure though, Dorian? Are you sure? Was it actually that? Was it something else? You might have been lagging, but you did something else. What I really wanted to try and do, I don't know, because you know how moderation on TikTok is just terrible. Adding moderation settings. There we go. Can I add comment settings? Comments, yes. There is no way, on desktop at least, of putting words that I don't want to have said. So like if someone joins the chat and they say unban, I don't want that word there because everyone comes in and they cry about wanting an unban. Why can I not do that? Eh? Black screen. The black screen you can fix by turning off fake shadows. No, not like that, Oos. They do it in TikTok chat first. It's easier to link stuff in Twitch chat, but not in TikTok chat. It may take time. That's fine. No, wait, well, there probably is on the mobile variant of it, but basically the way that they've set it up is just you just go live and then that's it. There's no like really in-depth customization, which is just terrible, to be honest. So you just leave it as it is. It works as it is. We don't get too many people coming in and saying that, but it's always the same answer to them, isn't it? Just telling them, no, I'm not going to unban you. You need to appeal it. That phrase, you know? But yeah, it's in graphics, fake shadows. Untick that first. What was the problem we had before? The recent one? Interior, something, cabin accessories. Has that been fixed now? I'm not really bothered by it, so I'm not going to bother turning it on. The load cabin accessories thing. Untick that in case it causes any problems. So, Dorian, Dead Star Zero, thank you for the follows, big fan. Of course, Twitch has it. YouTube has it as well, yes, but on TikTok's case, no, sadly not. There's a crash in Duisburg, is there? Well, I mean, we can have a look at it anyway because it's very laggy, and there's loads of people there all the time. I don't crash. No, my game doesn't crash. It's laggy when I load into it though, so be aware of that. You may get unreliable connection as well, which not good to have that. So please be careful. If your game is laggy and very unreliable, then don't immediately spawn there. Maybe spawn somewhere else and head to there so it loads in. Hello, Henry from Kingdom Come Deliverance. I have not seen that character. Are you sure? Nice, Nath. Thank you for the 5 stream stick. You liked it, yeah, yeah? Brussels is pretty good. And then Dusseldorf, because you'll see a handful of it. No, Dusseldorf doesn't have a service. Doesn't have a service. God, it's sunny. Dortmund, probably, because for some reason Dusseldorf now doesn't have a service in it. Your game lags when you're in first person. Yes, there's more to render when in first person. That's why when you're in a laggy area, try and be in third person. It won't give you smooth 3000 FPS, but it might give you a few more FPS. No, this is not convoy. No. This is not a convoy taking place either. This is just traffic. You went the wrong way around the roundabout, just to correct yourself then. I think you did. This is a server called Simulation 1 on TruckersMP, the other multiplayer. Now, is this going to go green at some point? Because I'm wondering what this person's going to do when it does turn green. A Viking is in chat. Yes, he's sorting someone's tag out. Kicks with no headlights. Maybe because they don't know that they're on. Oh, you're turning that way. Okay. From the wrong lane. Who was the one that you said that were blocking? You admin, yes. Admin, they're called. The admins of the server. And this stream is looking at the reports and punishing people if they need it. Can be quite fun. They miss the red box, or they don't actually know if their lights are on. In my case, when you don't have any lights on, it's 3 flicks of the lights, so and then your lights are on. First one is your running lights, second one is low beam, and third one is high beam. Not like full beam, the blinding one. He's sorting out people in chat. I mean, I wouldn't repeat the word and say that, you know, Just punish the person if they're saying such a bad word. It is a pretty bad word. There's someone else coming the other way in a minute. Well, I've got that loaded up. Where's that person? Come on, load it. There you are. You're going to do the exact same thing again, yeah? Saw that. Because I just saw it. So, what was... spawning in. What was the outcome of this one? We do it over here. What do you mean? Hello, Vincent. What are you doing over here? This is where I am. It's where I be, you know? How you doing? The DRLs, I think they're called. Day running lights. Something. So they're spawning in. And... there we go. A little lag spike as people load in. But then they decide to go this way instead. Just to pass the traffic. Why not? Hello, Trolley Bus. Is it normal you get banned for directly taking the right of way? What do you mean by that? Whatever you were banned for, you need to discuss with the person that banned you. That's the idea. Every time someone explains what they were banned for, I'm trying to imagine it. It's really bright out there. Goddamn. I'm trying to imagine it, and it's probably not seen in the same way that you see it. Or that they saw it. You choose the incorrect reason. For the in-game ones, reason is basically a placeholder. It doesn't matter. You can set it as other. It's funny when it's other, because you have to try and guess what it is. And when people select hacking, but then they pick a bunch of other stuff as well. So. A dispute, you make an appeal. That's how. So they sat there for a very, very long time. And then they tried to reverse and get out of it. So... are they still there? Seems not. Interesting. What happened to them then? Did you get kicked for it? That would be funny if I load this up and then, you know. We'll do a... players left the server. Okay, well. We might have been banned or something. Thingy might have seen it. My king might have seen it. Gonna kick, because I kicked the other one, so I might kick this one. Hello, Chris. How's it possible to hack? Every game that has a multiplayer, in any sense where you can interact with other players, there's a cheat to beat them, basically. To give yourself abilities that you wouldn't normally have. Even in single player games, of course, there are trainers and cheats for that. Give yourself more money, more speed, more health, you know? In this case, speed limits. Not getting any damage when you bump into things or drive through things. Those are the most common. Yes, it sounds very silly. Because it is. Why would you, huh? What cheats? I'm not telling you what ones you can get, because one, I don't know the names, and two, you shouldn't. Lag switching. Yes. You can do that, I think, in Cheat Engine anyway, with warp speed. You shouldn't do that. Because for you, it might look like you're going faster, but you're actually not. You just appear to be teleporting, because the server says no. Yeah, just become a better driver, exactly. But they don't want to do that because that's boring. They want to play this game, but it's as if it's a racing game. But it isn't. It might be in the same category as a racing game. But it isn't one. You going or you stuck? There was a weird collision box here. I think that Oos noticed. Hacks a few hours back, they might have been caught out. There are a series of groups of people that basically share accounts between each other that keep using accounts and cheating. It's not a massive problem in the sense of we're swarmed by it, but they pick their times to get on. So it's a bit annoying, yes. Rally sim. Yeah, they sure think it's like that. So, in the real world, trucks usually are limited to 90 kilometers an hour. I think that's a regulation. On this server, they're 110, so you already get faster. On Simulation 2, which is slightly empty, you get 150. 150 is pretty damn quick for a truck. Why do you need to go any faster than that? Why do you need 200? Sure, it's fun to go that quick, but then play something where you can easily go that quick anyway, without cheating to do it. But man, can you read your appeal? No. The person that banned you will read your appeal. That's the idea. 20 minutes ago. I have not been doing these for 20 minutes. I've barely been live for 20 minutes, so it wouldn't have been me. So this is just normal. Normal traffic now. Whoever said it was blocked. Maybe briefly when someone doesn't initially move. You're strict at it, I'll try not to be. Some people might question an impact. But the funny thing that some comments I get of people saying that I take too long by watching the video. Like, I'll just ban the person, just hurry up. Why have you not banned them yet, you know? And watching the report. Hello, Jolly Bus. Don't give the game away. Shut up. Then we go to the other end. Promods. I am able to do it. I don't have the newest version of Promods at the moment, though. But I have done moderation streams on Promods. Yes. Then you got banned. I highly doubt whether that was the case. Those two things you've mentioned, they are different things as well. Disrespecting both, you know. People can disrespect a lot of things. This is why you would need to explain it with them. Because again, I'm trying to envision it in my head and it's definitely not what you think it is. Can you name me a cheat where you can download it? Why do you want cheats? Tell me why you want cheats and I might tell you the name of one. I'm not going to tell you the name of one. Why do you want to cheat? Tell me that. Give me a very good reason. 200 words or less, or more even. Why do you want to cheat? Server where the traffic's on? No, sadly not. They want to do that as a feature in the future. Feature in the future. Because, yeah, go on. This will impact your final grade if you give me a good answer. Whatever that is. How are you? I'm doing well. How are you doing? Big fan. Already halfway through the week. This time next week, it will be... Did they just hit each other? It will be the last day of this month. 1 week to go. Already reported? Already being looked at. Right, well, okay then. Cheat's to cheat. But why do you need to cheat? The whole point of the term, it's a bad term, you know. A lot of people do it in the real world, and it's very damaging, isn't it? Do it in game, it's very damaging as well. So I don't see the point. So. Potato, agreed. Agreed. It's kind of fun. Then you have unlimited money. Ah, you see, the money thing is client-sided, so you can give yourself a trillion, bajillion, any bigger number you want, because that doesn't affect anyone else. But going an insane speed, why? Why in this game? It's hilariously sad when people do it. It doesn't actually make much sense. Is this Hellsuit? Yes, it is. Ah, you see, I could tell. That's the dot. The dot is Hellsuit. Gutter, thank you for the follow. Martin, welcome. Bubba as well. How you cheat in the real world, but cheating on other people. That's what I mean. That type of cheating is bad. There's no debate about that. It's bad. And then cheating in games, you know, getting an advantage, whatever. Any form of cheating, regardless of the medium you're doing it, is bad. So we don't do it. There's always a person sitting there as if they're an admin. The strategic blue and white. It's clever, isn't it? Clever. Yeah. Well, we'll see what they catch. Wreck. When leading a convoy and for some reason you get left behind. You are the leader? You got left behind? Or you mean the convoy left without you? Type in the second half of your message. I'll wait. Join the game. Preppy, thank you for the follow. Big fan. Big fan. Can't connect to model trucks. What error are you getting? What's the problem? Look at report. Don't SMH that. They'll be looked at if it's in the list. You see how frequent they pop in the list? Quite common. Gabba gabba. Unlimited diamond. Wow. So you see, if you're cheating in Minecraft as well, you see how miserable that is? Why don't you just mine for them? Just normally. It's meant to be like an, oh my god, I found diamonds. Not here's all the diamonds I found in about 10 seconds. You know? They're lagging. It's diamonds, goddammit. They're meant to be really good. In the same way when you go to the nether and you cheat and you find a bunch of netherite. It's meant to be really rare. That's the point. Yeah? Good job. My in-game name is the same as my socials names. Exactly the same name. X-Ray, exactly. You're cheating single player by yourself. Sure, okay, but why? You know, but what exactly do you do, huh? X-Ray, yes, I'm sure you do. But you're ruining the fun, you know? Like in this game, if you were to give yourself a ton of money and a ton of XP, you've removed the need to level up, which means you basically don't need to do jobs anymore. You can also download a save that's already near 100%, so you've just removed the need to discover anymore. So what's the point of playing the game then? You've just removed it. There's no need for that. So this was a failed attempt to merge here. If I'd cut in here. 100% map. Okay, there you go. You see what I mean? So what's left? The only thing left now is just to inconvenience others, I suppose. That's the point. Yeah. There we go. That was a silly merge. It was more of a bump, wasn't it? The person that still did get through. Because this person's just not paying attention and not looking properly. God damn it. As for the two cars, that's what happens when you drive through each other. It's bad. Why? Why what? See diamonds in the spot you've already been to? Wonder how many people still confuse lapis and diamonds. You shouldn't. How much money? This profile I have 2.1 million. Which is a pretty good amount of money, to be honest. Years and years ago, I had hired a bunch of drivers in-game, so you end up with like 400 million, something like that. What am I going to do with 400 million? It's more money than you never need, so I removed a bunch of that money. 999 million, see? Load of money. It would be really nice if you had that in real life, but that's a bit too much money. There's no point. What you need to do is start a new profile. Or intentionally give yourself maybe like 100k and work with that. Even that's quite a lot. Dresden, you can drive over a bridge which collapsed in real life. Well, you need to tell SCS that then. Are we going to have an event to rebuild it? 17 billion? God damn. Hello from Turkey. Hello, hello. How you doing? You give the rest of the story. Okay. Teleporting in front of you and later banned you. Wait, what was the first part of the message? I love how in both of these chats I'm unable to scroll up because the moment a new message comes in, it scrolls it back down again. Oh, she's got banned. Small white car was teleporting in front. You saying that was the person that was an admin? Oh, in a convoy. Was this on a convoy server? Or was this on a normal server where a convoy was taking place? Al, no you may not. Welcome to the stream. No you may not. How dare you. That's disgusting. You can call me your majesty if you want. Anything else. Normal server. Took a wrong turn, they passed you, so you got banned. Small white car. That has to be a thing that's explained in the appeal. Do you have your own footage of that? Because that'll be interesting to see, not by me, but by whoever banned you. What am I seeing here? What was the... Not that either, Master. Whoa, I need to get it out. Solar. No. Can't say that. Context. You can indeed just TP around and pass time, but then again, you see, that's not you playing the game. That's you letting your drivers play the game. Do the jobs as well. You can do the jobs as well. Hello, club. That is kind of a long trailer. It's not the longest. I think with a mod, you can use the trailers that are used in the Special Transport DLC. They have two at the front. You can't use the cargoes with them, but you can put other stuff on them. There's no... They waited, that's fine. And then they turned. You were on the overtaking lane. Okay, so that's why you need to explain that. You need to appeal that. Because from your point of view, if you are completely fine, you were doing what you should have done, that's why you appeal it. You discuss it. Game crashes at Calais. It's because it's loading too many people in at the same time. Try not to spawn into Calais. Hello, Tails. How you doing? Jedi, welcome. Caucasian, great name. Conrad, welcome. Clump, welcome. Tarek, thank you for the follows. Hope you're doing well. Spawn at Dover, no lag. Yeah. Well, then again, you may get the same, to be honest, because if you go over via the port, there's not as many people near the port. But, you know. Time for something super wild. Hello, Juice. I like how we have these conversations about these topics, but you must know that I do not have, like, Twitter open 24/7 or just a tab of news all the time. I'm not that bothered, okay? If money go up, good. You know? If money go down, not so good. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. Yeah, you are the news anchor in this case. Nice swerve there. Yep, there we go. What is the swerving for? He said pineapple pizza is illegal now. Right. So is he not going to be welcome to Italy then? Because he wants to visit Rome as well. For the Pope's funeral, doesn't he? There will be a ban. Will be a ban. I just want to see if they do anything else. They did send roses. Thank you for the roses, Owen. I appreciate that. Good job. Still going. I like how despite all of that, you're still foot hard on the pedal or zooming. That's what we're doing. What do you think of that? What would you rate that out of 10? What do you think? Yes, they're banned. Yes, they're banned. They are banned. But what would you rate it out of 10? It's pretty good. 1 week, 5 days, 2 weeks. I do like how chat joins in with the, what length of bear do you think this person should get? It's kind of like a mini game. Triple trailers are done with mods. You get those from the Steam Workshop, or you make one. Hack your Steam account? How did they do that, Ricky? Because I want to know how this happens. Is it like you clicked a link? Did you sign into a fake Steam? What specifically happened? Is your account? Why? Oh no! Don't spam me. Don't spam. Come on. You'll be timed out if you spam. Don't be stupid. Come on. This. What's that for? What are you doing? You trying to swing the back trailer out so it might hit someone? Probably. Big fan, Davis. Hello, Ash, as well. Big fan. Ignore the green one. We've just sorted the green one. Ignore. From New Zealand. Matty, it's late for you, isn't it? No. It's morning for you. Like, you should be awake by now. Good morning. How you doing? Tour of the Port in Duisburg. Do the monuments and things you can see from the river, do they look realistic? Do they look good? IRL? Bit of a camping holiday, that's fine. From Kenya, hello. A lot of people here. From all different places, hello. Yesn't. From Japan? Really? You sure about that? Good job. Big swearing. Romania, Scotland. From your country. Hello from mine. Hello from mine. Hope you're doing well in insert country here. We're from all over the place. You like saying that phrase, don't you? Good God. Don't know what the context is of you saying that phrase, but it's a bad phrase. So, don't say that. From the UK, yes. Replace the in-game liveries with what? With modded ones? You can local mod them, meaning only you'd see it. But to others it will appear plain. Just a standard normal paint job. Mr. Wrong going the wrong way? Oh, I probably did. What, this one? Because why are they there? Hello, Alice. Your PM. Where? Do they get banned for going 110? If you just go 110, that's the server speed limit. That's fine. If you cause problems because you're going that speed, or you're going too quickly, then possibly, because that could be reckless. If you're not able to control your vehicle while going at that speed, that's your problem. In-game, then no. Don't think I did. Oh, you did make in-game. It's going to be clouded by all the other chat. Oh, you're now in North Korea, right? You've moved. I see. In London. How was that? Depends on where you go, really. Seb, thank you for the rose. German. How you doing? David, Kai, Matty, Seb, Ali, thank you for the follows. Big fan. Have a nice stream. Ah, thanks, man. Appreciate that. You could just say that in the chat. You're in the chat now. No, the train doesn't have collision, though. The gates do. When they're down. Unless it's trying to reverse in there. You parked. Is this you parked up here? I hope this isn't you trying to reverse now. Unless you're one of the cars near the crossing. From Antarctica. Damn, what's it like down there? You doing research? Hope so. Shouldn't be in Antarctica for no reason, should we? What was that? Damn. What was that? Need a replay of that, but then again, there's someone trying to overtake here. That was good. In front of the police. Well, you shouldn't really be crossing everywhere. There are certain places to do it. He's flying, I don't know. This one's now hit the wall. Trying to keep going around them. You hate people with triples. It's because a lot of them are not aware of how much space you need, right? Probably. Was your intent to actually pull over there? I don't know. You played with Crack DLC. Good for you. Why are you not supporting the devs? Huh? Why are you not doing that? This is TruckersMP, yes. Why are you no support? You broke. Get some money. Use the sales. Why have you stopped? They're not leaving. They're just sitting at the edge there. You're fine, you can go. What caused? I haven't looked at it yet. I think they're trying to shock because they're slowly rolling forward. But they want to go that way. The report is loaded and ready to go. I haven't loaded it up yet. So I don't know. Admin Ben. You blocking road? As I said, you're on the normal bit of road, so. Not a money glitch. There shouldn't be a money glitch. You imagine there was a money glitch? Good God. I suppose understandable. But still, you know. Cracking them. Unkick. Unban. You need to appeal that. 5 years? That's impressive. You're the blue one. This blue one? Or this blue one? Two blues. Well, if they're going to stay there. You know what you need, Kayla? You need the the money grows on trees thing. Could you imagine if money grows on trees? And then how many trees we'd plant? We'd cover the entire planet in trees, wouldn't we? The money tree. Shame. Whatever the actual material is that goes into making notes, because it's now made of plastic. So, this is Sim 1. Sim 1, yes. Which active ban is permanent? They don't progress like that for just history anymore. Made of paper. Yeah, but not all currencies are made of paper. Our ones are plastic. American money is paper. Still. It's made of dinosaurs, it is. The spending prehistoric dinosaur. How about that? No, Pingu, if you're banned on one, you're banned on both. Oh, they're doing the laggy thing. Wait, I knew this one looked a bit odd. Okay. So this is the one that went flying. I'm just looking at it. Paper money. Yeah, loads of places. Local shops accept paper money. But when we say paper money, we mean like the physical money. But it isn't made of paper. Now, anyway. You can do it again, yeah? Yeah, there it is. Yeah. They're doing the manually doing that or using the cheat to do that? So that when they build that up and then they unpause, it goes, whoa, and flips against them. The entire time. On this particular stream, yes. Each stream, there's a different thing going on. Or like a planned thing for that day. There it is. Yeah, there it is. Ping? Like spoofing the ping, that kind of thing. I don't know if I can still find them. How many admins? Quite a few admins, but they're not all on at the same time because they're from all over the world, really. That was the person I think that was pulled over, so they drove out. No, highlighter wasn't at fault. I only reported that one because I wanted to know what sent them flying. I want to know. Because you're using, that comes at 2.1 and 2.5 reference. Lagging to some extent. Not banned for lag, that's different. It is a white trailer though. Yellowy gold truck. And white trailer. That's the same one that went flying. Ah, no, not that one. That may have gone. It might actually be gone. Can you do a convoy? I have not done a hosted convoy in quite a while, actually. I do normal driving about, though. Anyone's welcome to join when I do driving around. When are we getting the highway? You'll have to see when the Benelux update comes out. Good job. Because they changed the lane too steeply. And then see how much of it changes. But don't forget, there will still be a tiny bit of the city road left, the French bit. Still be there. Still be around, but it will look very silly, I'm sure. So you have to see. Hello, Boone. After Nordic, yeah, probably. And there's other places they need to remake anyway. I think this person isn't there anymore because I'm flying along quite a lot of the road. And they can't have covered that much distance in that time. Unless they're cheating. Okay for ping, lol. We need the highway? Well, it's not up to us to do it. It's up to SCS to do it. This person's lagging. Oh, there we go. What was the overtake for, man? Come on. Oh, come on. Don't do that. The UK needs a remake? Yes, it does. But I don't think that'll be anytime soon. It definitely won't be this year. We need them to at least reveal it, I think. Feel like. And finally. Here it is. And they give you like a background of like a blurry London picture or something like that. And you'd be like, oh, it finally. Just give us something, please. Tell us you care. Yeah, so the person's not there anymore. You earn being in the team is a volunteer role. You volunteer to be in the TMP team. Now, where are they? Because there's the yellow. You can't miss that. I don't know. Oh, they're doing it again. Ah, you can see from very far away, right? Look at any mods for the stream. No, on TikTok stream, no. Hello, Soslu. Big fan. I was waiting for you to say something like that. Yeah. There we go. And then you do it there. That's one, because they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. And then they try it again. They will get a ban. Yeah, they will get a ban. Sort of spoofing the lag, pretending to whatever it is. Hello, Scruff. Lego Saturn 5. How many parts does that have? That's quite a big set, isn't it? You need to collect all the very large ones. I forgot what the actual largest Lego set is, because I think the Eiffel Tower is one of them. 3 months. No, this would come under the normal cheating length, because you're sort of manipulating the game in a sense. Yeah, we looked it up, didn't we? Because we were joking about whether to give it to Lizzie and see how long it's taking to do it. The beacon. Which trailer? Yes, it is. Down the bottom there, actually, yeah. So, this, you can either do the normal length of it, which would be like manipulating the game, lag, like feature abusing, bug abusing, that kind of thing. Or you give it like a normal, regular ban, confirm it, and then update it later on. You could do either one. The Art World map. No, that's not fair, because it's a massive piece already. You know? Just for those that aren't aware. Let's have a look. Because it can come under Rule 2.1. Other Towers 10K, okay. Live at any other platforms? Yes. The purple platform, if you're aware of that one, and the red one. TikTok's color is not literally red. Using any kind of tool to change the gameplay, including but not limited to the console, trainers, or cheat engine to bypass the speed limiter, jump hack, no collision hack, or anything similar. Bypassing the auto kick, ghost mode to cause damage to others, or anything else in between, really. Yes. Intentionally attempting to use desync lag or quick saves to cause damage to another user's vehicle. That's 2.5. But you're doing it using a tool. So, what the flip? Yeah? I will do the normal. I will do the normal, and then I will definitely change that later on. As long as there's something in place first. Looks nice you'll stay here. Hello, Diamond. Welcome. I appreciate that. I just wanted to know what that was. It's like a fake lag, but they do it. You can either do it by manually quick saving a bunch of times, or I think they like toggle a switch in a trainer program. Either one of those. Because you know what you're doing. You knew that. Multiple chats? Yes, indeed. But you won't, well then, TikTok's case is over here. Unless you know what the name of someone else and you're looking at the name, you won't know what platform they're on. That's the idea. Diamond, think of the follow. Jackhammer as well. Jose, Matty, Hot Wheels, Bran, Nico, Slime, Campy with a gift, and the following. Blazon. Welcome. Limit the FPS with a tool, yeah. Fake lag as a cheat, yes indeed. It's probably that one by Ghost. I think that malware one. Could be that. I've seen a few using that. That is, I think, actual lag. Because you notice how the person that did the fake spoofing lag, well, they went through someone, but they appeared fine after it. Whereas that one there is still frozen. And it affects both people. You're on there? Hello, Branks. Big fan. Hallo, Lieber. Hallo. Guten Abend. Rip the cargo. Yeah, you might have to load a save with that one, I'm afraid. Hello, Leo. In it, Carco. Have a flower. How we doing, mate? It's Wednesday. It's Tuesday, part 2. This one, I'm only confused by why these were going so slow originally. This one, a bit close. This one... We're doing well, Bone. Server is Sim 1. Sim 1. Did you manually stop? You did? But is that the engine dying? Because I didn't see the brake lights. That was engine. You heard the as the engine dies. Well done, and if you're in automatic, yeah, that's what happens. Why are you driving with a dead engine, huh? Then our friend comes along. The others were a little bit close. But then why does the one in front stop? I still wouldn't go for the pass. That's a bit dangerous. But the fact that you tried it twice. This is why it'd be good to see the speed as well. Because I know you can tell the person is speeding up, obviously. But if you can see them still moving, you wouldn't try the overtake, I think. Ah. Well done. Friends. How are we to know that? It's not an excuse if you're just friends playing around. The two that would have stopped, they could have been, yeah. That one did break. There you go. How do you see footage? You submit the appeal, and then eventually, within the next few days, could be a few hours, could be a few days, you receive a video of it. But it's good to appeal. Hello, Andy. And they're just speeding up anyway. But I don't know why you slowed down. It's not like you intentionally baited that, but I don't quite get what the point was. And then... Yeah. It all went wrong there, I'm afraid. Why would you enter a corner at full speed? Why is that a thing? Why would you do that? Traffic at the chocolate factory? Yes, there is. Because it's a busy, small, place. How many people are still there? What a good mod. What type of mod are you looking for? If you mean like in-game mods. What are you looking for? This is not too bad now. 50, 60 people? Sure, that's okay. Truck mod. Yeah, but like tuning for trucks, or like a truck as a mod, like a model that isn't in game yet. I think that when people that has a lot of chrome on it, that vehicle, by the way. Generally, if you want to check out a bunch of mods, go to the Steam Workshop and sort by most subscribed, because they're the best ones, I guess, and try those out first, and then search up other terms that you want. Just generally the most subscribed are pretty good. So you've got a few graphics mods, a few tuning pack mods, similar like weather type mod I think there as well. They're all pretty good. Why all the chrome? Why is that so blinding? All of a sudden. You can play it again? I do need to play it at some point. I did videos on it recently. That was for a specific thing. I think I've given away all the keys for that now. Might have 1 or 2 keys left. Still. This is TMP, yes. TruckersMP. Oh, that's a funny number. Take a screenshot of that. 69 people in the TikTok stream. Give it to you. You have to be in the Discord first. Join the Discord, you might win the giveaway. Will it ever come to Xbox? They want to bring it to console. I don't know how they're going to do that and when they're going to do that. But they want to bring it to consoles. Go on first person. This isn't me driving. This is not me. How do you do your truck up? Tuning packs. Tuning. They are official DLCs to add components to your vehicle. There are mods that do the same, but they're not official. So get the tuning packs. See, this is not me. I wouldn't do that. Why would I do that, huh? That's dangerous. I would never. I would never do that. That's, no. I'm gonna hear some music. Appreciate it, Rodrigo. Thank you for joining. I mean, you can switch over to something else if you want. Different platform, you know? No, we are different from the creators of the game. We're not affiliated with them. They are aware of us and what we do, but our servers are separate to what they do. It's made on the game, not by the game. Damn! Yeah, heard of brakes? See, none of that. Still there, no brakes, no nothing. None of that. None of that was braking. It's kind of overtaken. It's just everything wrong. That was insane. I don't know how they didn't flip. I think it's because they kept bouncing between other people that they didn't manage it. And then at the end, they were going too slow to flip. Bam. What's with Calais Duisburg? We'll have to see, because Benelux is 3 regions, doesn't involve France. So there'll be a tiny bit left between Calais and the first fuel station that's still in the French bit. So we don't know what that's going to look like. But the rest of it will look like how it does now in Duisburg, with the kind of the larger highway bit. Pinball competition? What's the high score on that one? I know, right? Ding, 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 ding. What do you think of mods who ban people for very small things? That's the kind of thing where it would be, if we had like a really, really serious server, that would be the kind of thing you'd get banned for on there. But it depends on the case. There are some that I think may appear a bit too trigger happy, if that's what the term is. Then I'd almost be accused of being the opposite, because I don't press the button at first. I don't immediately do it. I watch something for too long first. Because I want to make sure, you know. I'll make doubly sure. And if you don't know, kick. Kick is fine. Well, the thing is, like, the way that it stops now, it goes between the Duisburg bit and the CD road, it just dramatically just shrinks out of nowhere. It will probably be like that again. That'll probably be the case. Dennis, Boga Boga, good name, Stroms, welcome. See, that was close. But ProMods is a DLC. Well, no, because the DLCs have to be official. ProMods is just a mod like ours is, so you can't add those. Can you mod games in that way, or do you only have to have expansions on console? How do you do that? Is it just expansions? Never heard of someone modding their game on Xbox. Now, I know you want a keyboard, but you just need to adjust your sensitivity a bit. Yeah, you freaked that person out. Luckily, no damage was actually caused there, but that's very scary. Lane assist. It could be. Pick one. Please pick a lane. Please. Cone off the second lane? They might. You just have to wait and see. Wait for pictures, and you can try and work out what the equivalent of the CD road would look like. Yeah. A mod hub. That would be interesting. There are a few like third-party mod hubs at the moment. Trucky has one. You could consider the Steam thing as a mod hub. Or Chaos. Well, I have to wait and see, eh? Other and Wrong Way and Reckless. ALM, you can... Well, ALM is for mods, yes. Installing them. But just displaying them, I mean. Any job you do. For the concepts of the streams, this is the main game we play on the streams. Off stream, I video edit as well. That's the main thing. Generally, content creation. This is the niche that we're in, this game. This type of game. I've played a bunch of other sim games as well, this is the main one. We might be playing a few different things sometime next month. Tomorrow. We're not doing any tomorrow. No. I need to sort through the remaining Star Trucker content first. Why is there a dip there? Who modelled that? There's the wrong way. There it is, yep. This truck as well. I need to sort through the Star Trucker VODs first. And then we can make more. Not bannable. No, it definitely is bannable. I'm just wanting to see the entire report first. Because if they go back and they do the same thing again, then there's more. You can, of course, there we go. You can press the button early, because they've already done enough. But here's some more, so why not? For them to try and claim that they're innocent, you know? There we go. You can mod your fuel amount in ALM and it works in TMP. That could help for convoys, where you don't need to worry about taking a break and skipping the convoy. I wouldn't give myself 1,000,000 litres just for fun, though. Welcome, by the way, Crazy Big Fan. 6 as well. What city? This is Duisburg. That was the wrong way one, I think. Yeah. What the hell was that for, then? Don't do what you did? Or you put a regular engine, whatever, back in it? You ruined it? Bankrupt to the VTC. How dare you? Have you heard of teleporting back to the service? Good God. Please. This is a previous report that was made by a player somewhat recently, because we're looking for the most recent backwards. World of Sharks doesn't like it. No, because it checks your parameters and sees how much fuel you're actually using and stuff like that. Were they going to do a full loop? How much? I didn't have a look. I didn't have a look. It was funny back in the day when the other guys were messing around a bit. $1 billion, probably. If we lost $1 billion, then oh my God, we don't even have $1 billion. Are we completely in the red? What? A 1,000,000 kilowatt hour? That's very efficient. How about that? Damn. Bad drivers, yes indeed. See, the thing is, we do these streams for the main content. At the moment, there are, unless other things are going on, 3 streams a week. At least 2 of them are this type of content. This is the main content we do. This is the more popular of the type of content. So much so, pay attention to those that are asking. When I'm playing something else, even if it's not ETS, they're always asking, where's ETS? Where's the admin stuff? So-and-so has done this in Duisburg, can you ban them? Becomes a little bit annoying, I admit. It's a bit silly to ask that. You can tell that I'm not on the game at that moment, so you don't need to worry about it. And a lot of the TikTok content is from moments and clips that come out of this. So that's why we do this one most. I have played through other things though. We played through Star Trucker as well. I did a bit of Farm Sim, GTA, things like that. So, does that make sense? And all of the videos on the Red platform, which you should go and check out, are done by me. I also do a bit for other people as well. So, all of that is linked in the Discord, which you should join. Because I really like editing stuff. Those kind of go hand in hand, really. It's always the OC thing. That damn phrase. How many chances does a person get? Well, for ban history, that doesn't escalate up to perm anymore. So, for a while, you could go in several 3-month bans, back to back, but you shouldn't. Because by then, 2.9 might kick in. And 2.9 is when management says no. Yeah, it made me spectate someone random. God damn it. You love the content? See, Kyle, that's why I do it. I'm glad you do. It is fun. It is fun. Because the more people you encounter, there are people in every single different niche. I suppose you could consider the big games their own form of niche, because a niche is like a specific... What is the definition of niche? Niche meaning. Not niche, as some Americans call it. A specialized segment of the market or for a particular kind of product or service. So a specific thing, that is a niche. So yes, the people that mainly play Fortnite, that's their niche. Even though it's very, very busy in that niche, in that category. You know? We're playing a slightly older game, doing some arguably very unique content related to that game, because there aren't many people that stream this. And it's fun. Lots of people like seeing it. So that's why we do it. Maximum ban that someone can get that isn't permanent. 3 months or 6 months. For different things. I suppose if you're lucky and you get a custom one, I suppose you could get a year. I don't know what you get a year for. But probably 6 months. This is TruckersMP, yes. We're looking for reports on Sim 1, because that's what we do best. All the time. You're welcome. Paris. Want to do that for 6 months? You have to be very naughty to get 6 months. Very, very naughty. If you have a look in the rules, it might actually list one of them. The only other rule that mentions permanent ban as well. Might also mention 6 months. 1 month. Yeah, well, that's normal history stuff. Why is that so bright? Unless they have edited it. 1 month, then 3 months. And then just 3 months back to back to back to back. Good job. And then they keep going again. But why? But why? And the same person before. Maybe back when I could see the names. I suppose if you would look on their profile, it would show you. But as far as in-game, I don't know. I wouldn't know if I have banned the same person before. I suppose cheaters, because they just, one account is banned and they just get onto another one, they do it again. So technically, I suppose, that would count. Done that before. Yeah, they just can't see, they just don't care. They go on this road, which is known for traffic jams and waiting in traffic jams, but they don't wait in the traffic jam. Because there's adrenaline involved around not being in the traffic jam. Ghost? Yes. What's his name? Toxics? He's in the Discord as well. Pops in every now and then. I don't know what they're doing at the moment. Hopefully studying. You know, actual useful things. Stuff like that. Shortest ban? Depends. Because your first 3 that you'll get can be varying lengths of time. But it could be just a few days. Depends what you do. The TMP Discord, the URL for that is just TruckersMP. And my one is the same username as the platform you're watching on. All of the socials are the same name. So I'd recommend joining. But link on the profile, which has all the other links within that as well. If you go to the profile. Right there. You see that bit of text right there? That's just whatever the URL is, / boom. That name. 472. Storm, I'm in admin mode. How do I know who that is? Storm? I don't know. Storm, you tell me. Storm? This is the train line on the CD road. The CD road is already a very well-known location, and people pinpoint certain spots on it, like the train line. And everyone knows where that is. On the map, it is right here. So you see you've got these 2 little parking little notch bits there with the curve bit there. That equates to... What was that for? This and this with the curvy bit of road being here. So, see that from the map right there? You see that? See that? Yeah. CD. CDs. See what I did there? Yes, we've made that joke before. He's still going. You see that? He's still going. Think with that, Coco. Come back. Where are we going? Off on an adventure. The death curve. There's a smaller S bend, yes, as well. That's a famous one. I don't think many people know that one. It doesn't really. It's slightly further on than the Brussels intersection. That's it. EV chargers. I think that, well, they need to add the EV trucks to the game properly. Can't go there. Congestus, that's not the road, mate. What are you doing over here? Looks safe. This barrier is there for a very long distance. But you can go quite far. How do you get into the police? Into the team, you have to apply for that. And the applications are not open yet. To all the new people joining, welcome, welcome. I have to scroll down the list in a moment. Yes, that fart sound is the TikTok follow. So, want to hear a fart sound? Yeah, you follow. Police officer. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Like that. Philip, Ben, Louis, Stroms on YouTube, Sarah, 911, Docs, Samir, Matthias, Doodoo. It's a funny name. M.A., Scooby. Welcome, welcome. We're just watching this person, you know? It's still going, still going. Ah, they're going to encounter someone parked up there, so I'm not sure what they're going to do. Was I going to get a place hat? I think we joked about that. The only hat I have is an ATS hat that I got from the Truck Fest years ago. I don't like wearing hats. I hate hats. By the way. Oh, you're going to be able to squeeze through there? Oh, just about. Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, that was close. Don't do that. And then we got that one as well. There we are. Bada bing, bada boom. The inflatable hammer may need a bit of reinflation. Yes, but I do still have that. I could bring that out. I don't have like an easy like shelving unit or something directly behind that I could show you with, or like something it can be on.
You know what that does to mommy.
Nice. That was a sub alert.
Arriving sit people happy.
Why does he cut off the TTS, man? Thank you for the 67. I appreciate that. Killer will welcome back. I did ban them. So I just saw the car going the other way. Car got it, and then the truck that we were following going off-roading, they got it as well. It's good, isn't it? Pressing up. No, I'm not. No. Cosplay. Yes. Why the watermelon jump into the water? Is this going to be a racist joke? You messed the joke up. If it is, I don't want to hear it. Hair isn't a fan of your head. I don't mind having hair. I just it doesn't really just flow in any direction. Really, it's kind of it is what it is, and it stays there. And if I put a hat on, it just ruins that. I don't like that. Why the melon jump into the lake? Does that really change the outcome of the joke, though? Tell me. Go on. What's the punchline? Go on. Does number. Be very careful what you say with that phrase. What do you mean by that, potato? What did it be, a watermelon? Ah, that's a funny one. Okay, that's fine. Let's see what you did there. That's funny. Overtaker? Yep. Leave that for now. Oh, is it? It is indeed. Height is also a number. Jail cell is also a number as well, you know? Hey! People can let you go, by the way. Like, I don't know why you moved when the person was closest to you. If you're looking left or right, you just don't do that. I think you wanted to turn left, which means you would have seen the person approach. What? You know? Now, before I delete that. Hello, Osman. Whether they are. Ballistic, thank you for 25. Stream cheek. That was fun, wasn't it? Ooh, pink. Very nice pink. And here we go. I think Killer joined after the laggy fun one that we saw where the guy went flying. Not really flying, but they went up. Thought he may. Not quite. Don't say that. But yes, 2 weeks from today, I've got something fun that I want to do for the festivities that happen around then. I've put a blurred image in Discord to link to it. Subathon, but not a subathon, because I don't do subathons. 60 stream streak. We had a God knows what number today. 240, something like that. Good God. Crazy number. Was the broom late to work? I might have heard this one. But tell me. Tell me, because I don't know it. Tell me. Almost 2026. It is. Overswept. Ah, you see, that's funny, isn't it? Ah, that's funny. I mean, yeah, you went in front. What's the point, though? Why? Why'd you do that? Why are you that impatient? Don't be here, then. What was it? 1 hour ago, yesterday. Oh, it was Jono's one. 240 cheapsteak. Good God. That's a lot. Because he was nervous about missing the other previous one where he said, can you stream a little bit longer so I don't miss it? Admin, yes. Admin. I wouldn't have race. Something about quick cut. Sharp. Might have heard that one as well. New, welcome. Admin. Took a shortcut. Ah, you see, yeah. Okay, so for clarification, the admin thing, the long running, as far as it's been forever, is that we are admins. It also says admin view. The actual role isn't admin, but the jokey name is admin. It used to be in-game admin. Now it's game moderator. The actual role in question is moderation. Admin work is more like behind the scenes, keeping the servers running, that kind of thing. That's administrator stuff. But for the humor of the player base, it's admin. Admin. Any other way you can misspell the word admin, that's what it is. Admin. So when someone says, are you admin? You know what they mean. They basically just say yes. Admin. That's why we have that emote. Because that's what we're like when we drive. Kind of music the planets to listen to. Oh, see, a lot of these, I swear I've heard them before, but I don't know. Out of this world, Neptunes. Oh, okay, I may not have heard that answer to it. I swear I've heard of a joke like that before. Something out of this world, you know? That jokes are good. They're just classic, really. KC, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Purple cars. I don't really know what the intent of what they did. I mean, this person stopped briefly, but... What were they doing, though? No, I still haven't driven here yet. No, I don't need to, really. But the dog crossed the road. That I don't know. Reported on CD for doing 60. Was it for blocking? Probably. Might have been. If the barking lot. Ah, that's good. If anyone likes these kind of jokes, write these down, because those are pretty good. Unless you're just looking them up on Google. That's good. That's good. So they didn't make it in time. If those cones and sign things weren't there, then they would have overtaken that. That one was a bump because they got too close. This one had to stop, and then the other one went past. No, you shouldn't have done that, but is that it? You know? Of all the events that occurred... What's the picture in jail? They were framed. Something framed, right? It's framed. Yes, I got one right. I got one right. Ah, gotcha. I just guessed that one. When the alternating cars, there are votes that you can do. They are posted on the Discord and the main TMP site, where you vote on 2 or 3 other vehicles. Patrons get another vehicle as on top of the normal one, and then in ATS you can vote for them as well. And then after that voting period, I think it's like you get the cars for about a month, not literally first of the month to the end, and then halfway through that, the vote for the next session comes in, which lasts about 2 weeks, and then they swap. So you can own the same vehicle and build your miles up on it, and all it does is the frame of the car changes. Something like that. That's me! No, that's not me. Is that me? That's my vehicle. That is me. I was like, what? What are you doing here? That's me! But that's present me and past me in the same place. I know I'm not the only one that uses that paint job, but it's a very unique paint job. It's very cool. There we go, they broke free, finally. Good God. Out of jokes and money? Oh, shame. Spotted in the wild? Yes. You're still in the industry, you're still fun. Why is there a meet up there? Is he going to drive straight towards it? Did they not know, maybe? Is that what a scenario was? Because are they still around somewhere? Is this them? No. Yes? Yes. Probably learning to drive. Bit of a bump there. Bit of a silly oopsie. Don't do that. Maybe they will park there for a photo. I don't know. The Cocoa Factory. Here it is. With a cool black paint job. Yeah, there might be a bit of a bad driver. The only one who watches the moderators moderating. Well, I mean, if you are banned, you don't really have much else to do other than play other games, I guess. Yeah, why not? All kinds of people like watching these. Because you can have funny situations. While it is the same process of load the report, deal with the report, next report, and so on, every single one is slightly different. That's what's good about it. And it means we can interact with chat, because I can pause at any time. So, Mexican Killer, you tell me. I don't know that one. Money. Pip. Thank you for the dono. Oh my god. Money. Tequila. Ah, I see what you did there. Pip, I appreciate that. What the hell, man? Seven-year-long ban history. Dave, are you expecting a medal after that or something? Are you building up a nice repertoire? A nice collection? You don't get bored? No. It's not all day. For a very short space of time, compared to other streams which you might see where people stream for 6, 8+ hours a day, it's not that long. Cringe. You clicked on the stream. Drop a follow and then drop out the stream if you want. Go for it. Makes no sense. Good job. There we go. This is the Cocoa Factory. This is a limited time event that you can do. The Easter place. No, not for 7 years, but over the span of 7 years. I think that's what they made. Not cool anyway, you know? Are they still there? Maybe. No, 30 shush. Your name is funny. What are you trying to do? You're in the stream just saying silly things. If you want me to engage with you, I am, because I'm reading your comment. It is funny. But not like laughing with you, kind of thing. I'm sure you have better things to do. Please go do them. No, I don't see if your game is raining at the time. It would only be my one, and I don't have rain turned on. So, because I don't like it. When driving. You don't need DLC for this area. And for the place you just saw, you don't need DLC for that either. It's a cheat. What about it? You cheat? Congratulations. Why am I not surprised? What football team? I don't. Not bothered. Not a fan. It does make the road slippery. That's how it works, Killer, yes. So just in case you slip out and crash into someone, you wouldn't want that, would you? Yes, TMP offensive in the base map. Don't say Arsenal. I'm not going to. I'm not going to say any, because I don't. I'm not bothered. I do not watch it. I'm not against it, I just do not have any team in mind. Rare, I know. Really not bothered. What, Liverpool? No. Because then, if you tell me that, and then I do, someone else is going to say, oh, please don't say Liverpool. See? Well, the chicken crossed the road. To get to the other side, right? To get to KFC? There are many outcomes for that joke. Chelsea? You could say any team, and there will be someone that says, oh, why them? Why'd you pick them? You know? Asking you, well, I don't know either. Why ask me a question you don't know the answer to, right? Send news comment to tell you that your videos are incredible. Thank you for that, I appreciate that. It's a very kind comment. And there will be more, I just need to do it. That's why over the weekend I do that. And I don't stream every single day, for that reason. That one was close. Mother chicken? Maybe. Going through the red light. Very close. Luckily that one stopped as well. But then you... Whoa! Like that, you see? So you caused someone to collide with you, but you were generally just being a bit reckless. That's how I measure that. If you crash into someone else, that's more of the collisions. You can cause a collision, but it's different. Opinion on cats. They're lovely. So are dogs. Do I have a preference? Not really. Both have their benefits, don't they? Gotta go, Ash. Thank you for joining. As always, I appreciate it. Maybe see you next time. Bonk. Bit of a bonk with the trailer. Super large trucks. In ATS, you'd be able to get that, wouldn't you? A 6-axle flat top with a 53-foot 8-axle. Good God. Handles are small ones, better than you'd expect. It's a really long vehicle. The 6, what's it called, 8x6 or something configuration is enormous. I mean, the Kenworth I use, equivalent of a 6x4, that's pretty long as well. What is the difference between the Legacy and the other one? Giant chicken, by the way. The fact that someone wondered about the chicken and then you joined, welcome. Good job. Lightning with the sub on YouTube. Don't forget, head over there. All of the socials. You should be following them because there's content on each one. Welcome to all the new people. The fart sound. I love that. Legacy. Yeah, but what do you mean legacy stuff? What does that mean? It means old stuff. That's how I hear it. It is an old vehicle already. It's a different model as well, isn't it? Windscreen is split. Oh. Yeah. A lot of other small cosmetic changes, I assume. Very brief things, right? Look away. Windscreen, not windshield. Yes. One of them is American, isn't it? Why is this one overblocking? I think you've clicked the wrong one. What is going on? Yeah, you tell me. I mean, goddamn. I'm not going to spectate them because I'll probably throw up. Thing is, from it's already happening, you see. So you won't be able to see the answer to that. They're not still there. The heck? Oh, well, there we go. Yeah, they did disappear. What? Leave it. It's fine. Dang, I know, right? We'll be right back. That would be a very good freeze frame moment, yeah. You can tell what they're going to do, don't you? New decals, new seats, split windscreen, and new paint jobs. Oh, okay. Same chunk, just a little bit of visual. Yeah, that's fair. Mr. Exit. While they're doing that, I want to know. Kenworth, I mean, 900. When did it first come into production? Obviously, it has different versions as well, yeah. Wiki. $1961 to present day. Holy crap. Damn. The short video to reload after a disconnect. That's an old video now, but yeah, that works very well. I'm glad it helped. Big fan, big fan. What wheel should you buy? If you want to get really, really addicted into the sim stuff, the Moser wheel could be pretty good, but you can get, I have the Logitech G29, which is cheaper. It's entirely up to you. A wheel is a very good investment, but it is just that. If you're not able to buy one, a controller isn't a wheel, but it's not far off. Hello, Gian. Gian Chu, big fan. Love the patience. Turn around because you realise you've missed your turn, but then you just wait for your ability to then turn around. Well done. Still shouldn't do that. Thrustmaster 1? That I hear is pretty good as well. It all depends, really. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, is one of the many old phrases. If it's falling apart, then yes. But if not, it's fine. The T300? If it works, it's fine. I've had mine for God knows how long. I really don't want it to break. But, you know. Try GG29. I have used Wheel on Farm Sim. Yeah, it's very strange. Because I also briefly got that side panel thing that goes with Farm Sim. It was alright. A bit clunky, though. Keyboard and mouse is fine. It was kind of fun, though. To line up. Mix will remember this. Why? I have finished the Easter event, yes. I've done all my deliveries for it. Have you? Because it ends this weekend. You have until this weekend to do it. That was your report? Get wrecked. You should have clicked it before. Well, I mean, I had one of mine stolen. By, forgot, but it was in the video. Oh, look at that colour. Good God. Pretty sure if they came on the screen, the entire brightness of the game just dimmed. There. Yeah. Of the yellow, that is highlighted yellow. What was the other for then? What was the purpose of this report? Because you wanted to see what they would do? They pulled over. Like I didn't know what was coming, but they didn't drive further on than that. Which they could have. So. You will die on you? Oh no. Mix, explain. Explain, Mix. Ooh, here's the Tesla looking thing, right? Yeah. Is this a team vehicle or not? Is this one of ours? It's meant to be like a Tesla thing. The new Model 3, ah. Ricky! I don't know why gifted alerts, like the sound or whatever, isn't actually there. Thank you for gifting! It's your first gifted? I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. Big fan. Oh, it's the patron one? Oh. Hope you're doing well. Curious what happened. Oh, I see. Right, yeah. That's fair. You're welcome. Big fan. Big fan. Yeah, I need to set those up. Because the alerts now, most of them are on the Twitch alerts thing, which originally started out, it seemed pretty crap when it first came out, but it seems to do it does the job quite well now. Oh, there we go. Jabu is looking at this person, so they're going to get banned soon. Hopefully. Pink. Wish you got into it earlier. Well, then you'd be poor earlier, wouldn't you? It's exactly the same, you know. A cute pink coloured trucks. I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl. Like this could be you, yeah? Tee, I'm just a girl. Girls can be silly drivers as well, you know. Everyone can be. Oopsie, not paying attention. Tee. Banned. Think of that. Why is it down to the what? 298. Oh yeah. Well, I have 282 was your one, wasn't it? Yeah. Why, why? I like this sound. It keeps playing it. I assume it is heard everywhere. I mean, if it's just me hearing it, at least I'll better tell. Chaos or banned? Yeah, don't do it. Don't do that. Hmm? Zenny, Tobias, OTX, Janice, Kieran, Pedro, Tristan, Evan, IDK, Ghost, Ryan. Oh. You can hear it as well, yes. It's a great sound. Have you got the middle... Oh, they've got the tag lift thing on. Is that why you wanted it? Because they're not cheating. It's the weird tag lifty thing. Shh, hello, Noble. What's going on? Why shushing? What's up? Why do you let people drive cars? See, the thing is they use the car for the wrong purpose, but there are a lot of people that do drive correctly with the car. What you're seeing is a very curated list of the worst drivers. That's why they're on this list. There are hundreds of good car drivers and good truck drivers. You're seeing a list of the reported people, so of course they're going to be bad people in those vehicles. It is funny that there is quite a lot of them, though. Yes, I agree with that. I agree with that. Hello, gamer. Welcome, welcome. Oh, Twitch is catching up. Is the overlay just dead? It's dying. It's dying. Making a full 20 stuff? It reminds me to pop on, doesn't it? I still haven't popped on yet. The GTA thing resets tomorrow, isn't it? God damn it. The car was added as an exploration vehicle. It's used just for doing a little road trip or something, because you can buy a little caravan to go with it. It doesn't have... You could have, at some point, do jobs with it. I don't know if you can. You do like 1-ton jobs with the car and the caravan. If they do still spawn, I don't think you get many of them. And they're probably really crap pay as well. Hell yeah, brother. Side view. Yeah, I can see the axle going up. I saw it immediately. This thing. But that's not that bad. It's just funny. Because I saw it at the very start. This. But that's not the cheat thing. Ah, Silver, hello! Vans? Well, I mean, they're adding supposedly pickups and things to ATS, so it would be nice to see in ATS. Little city van or something you can go in between the cities with. That'll be quite cool, wouldn't it? Hello, BD, big fan. Welcome back, Silver. How are we? How have we been? I think someone the other day wondered when you'd last been in the stream, and it was said a month plus. Are they arguing with each other? Oh, it's just a game with the bad driving. Is that why? Because is this the one that just merged? Badly. Yes, it's a game, but there are things set up in the game. Why is it that difficult to understand? I mean, it's only a game. Just because it's a game doesn't mean you can do all that. These are replays. What you were just looking at was in real time, and now this is a replay. Frosty what? Admin! Frosty knows the admin term now, don't you? This is the first server, Sim 1, yes. How we doing? That was close. How do you get into moderation? You apply for it. When the role opens on the website, as with every other role, they appear in one section. You can fill in a form and apply for it, but it's not open yet. Enjoy, Killer. Big fan as always. But the thing is, they say like, oh yeah, it's just a game, so of course you can do things in game that you definitely wouldn't do in real life. But would you do that in real life? I freaking hope not. Can't expect to speed there. See, the thing is, I don't know who they're talking to. They might be rightfully like arguing with someone else, but what you're doing right now is still not good. I just don't know who you're talking to. I did drive yesterday. I was in ATS yesterday, doing part of the Missouri event. See, no one else has any chat messages anywhere near this person. So, who are you talking to? Who the flip are you talking to, huh? Fuel? Hmm? This does look fun, exactly. There's always the need for more people. They just have to have a very brief amount of time to recruit them. This kind of thing, you'd wait here, and because this person was moving slow, the one in front as well, these are more like kicks. Even though, yes, you shouldn't do that. Or barging your way in front like this is basically just the kick. That's funny. You can kick them from a report. Now we're back in real time. Magic. I can time travel. Is this the one we saw earlier? It might have been. Look at that. Whoa, look at that. Oh, damn. Schedule 1? Oh, you're playing in Schedule 1? Oh, I wonder what you were talking about. I thought you were about GTA. Yes. A lot of my mutuals are also very addicted to Schedule 1. I don't have it myself. Great game for griefing. It's very easy to grief in this game, but I really recommend you don't do that. Oh, you banned me. Appeal on, you'll find out. It may not have been me. There are other people doing reports. Green name in this list means someone else is looking at it. Blue means it's me. Ashley plays it. Ashley has played it. She's played it with her friend Alice and a few others. She's very addicted to it. Lizzie has also played it. So much so that Lizzie decided to make a full-on Excel type sheet for like the best money-making types of the Zaza to make money and things like that, and only that is what inspired her to do one for her actual finances in the real world. What are your favourite channels? A bit of that Zaza. There's another Tesla. The only reason I say Zaza is because in one of Martin Sitaban's videos, when he went to the US, they were on the LA, like one of the main walks right by the beach, and there's a shop that sells that stuff there. So it's like, oh, there's a familiar smell came around. There's a bit of that Zaza, if you know what I mean. So I say it like that. Anything you really want or could be improved? That is a tricky question to pick one thing for. I want to see, maybe not the only thing I want to see, multi-drop or cargoes. Martin Sitterpants, he's a good creator, isn't he? That type of meme, like almost back in the day of the YTP, like the shitpost stuff. See that as well. That content I like to sometimes make as well. It's just silly but funny. Hyper edits of that sort, a bunch of different sounds going on, very loud, very funny. But it makes it work because you've got the commentary over it as well. That's what I want to do with some of mine. I might be Frosty, yes. Wondering why I'm answering questions that you don't see, yeah? How many chats? 3. And they all combine into one place. I mean, why not? I am 5-head right now. Why would I not use my other platforms, eh? Twitch is not my largest platform. Let us begin. He also has other variations because you begin to expect it, and that's what also makes it funny. So you've got cabbage commence. That sort of thing. I love that as well. Here he is again. Just chatting. I think I have, during last year's a-thon of some sort, I started the streams with just chatting, and I can now look up how many minutes I've spent in just chatting. Let me just go and check that. I did the same this year. Where is it? And YouTube. Just chatting. There it is. 7 hours. Sorry, not minutes. 7 hours of just chatting. Last done, end of May last year. You saw the post, yeah? I'm just getting you excited for it. Hmm? Don't spend your money yet. Because there's some fun stuff. Cheeky spoiler. Maybe with 1 week to go, I'll uncensor a little bit more of it. How about that? Sim 1, yes. But it'd be nice to see a bunch of people there. Because it will be the one where, as I did last year, celebrating birthday and partner anniversary. Because they are 3-4 days apart. So that's pretty good. You'll be there? Good. From the 7th to the 10th. 10 year. No, stream anniversary is different. This is partner anniversary. 4 for partner anniversary. So it's rather funny that you'll have 4 days, 4 years, roughly, I'm thinking something like 4 hours per stream, because I don't stream very long. It's just how many things can I fit 4? And there's one relating to one of the goals that, if you want to go in your numbers, can tie in with number 4. 59-hour stream. No. My longest, I think, is 26, 27. Never again. Never again. And that wasn't just for fun either. That was one of the convoy things we did back in the day. Asking for myself. No, never again. Never again. I do not like long streams. I'll join friends that are doing their subathons and interact, because they might, like, it's really fun in a way that they're not always on at the time that I wake up, but when they're doing a subathon, they are. So I can actually join their stream and be like, good morning, I've woken up. While they're about to go to bed or something like that. Even the recent one that you did. That was fun. 23 hours. Oh my god. Except the person doing it. Yeah, I just don't have the mental or physical capacity to do it. I don't want to do it. Young and healthy. Oh, thank you. No, I just don't want to do it. Not for those reasons. One other one being that I record the streams and I edit the footage. I am not having, let's say it went for a week-long recording. Even if I split the videos up. No. No thank you. Course was tired? Course was doing it. We were all in like a Discord call, I think, at the time, trying to like keep each other awake by speaking. This was like 2 in the morning. Going once. Yeah. That other hard drive I got near the end of last year, which is specifically for overflow for the normal drive, has 4 terabytes of VODs on it, currently. To be sorted out. 700 VODs? Good God, man. But then again, it's not 4 terabytes of specific streams. It is, each stream has 3 recordings from it. The main one, the cam, and the game as individual layers. So that, yes, that fills up a bit more space quickly, but you know. Manually? Yeah, sadly. I think YouTube has a limit, actually. Per video on YouTube, for that, can't be longer than 12 hours. Sometimes you have to split it up even more. If it's an export. I think you can export to YouTube directly, but it takes ages. What do you think about Iveco's 8x4? I don't like 8x4s, because they're used for the wrong purpose, usually. It's funny seeing people driving an 8x4 with nothing behind it. Because that doesn't make more sense. 2-3 parts? Yes. I used to do that for some of the VODs on the VOD channel, because the VOD channel goes back to like 2020. That one has a lot of videos on it. Subathon? Yes. But I do need to sort things out. I can go through maybe 1 or 2 VODs over the weekend span, but it just takes a while. That's why, if you were to stream, let's say, imagine I was streaming 5 days a week. That's 5 sets of basically 15 video files to go through. SSD? Yeah, exactly. Can you appeal? You can appeal any ban, technically speaking, because an appeal is a request for an unban. You may not get unbanned, because very few of them are actually accepted. But yeah, you can appeal a ban. It should be used for heavy hauling, yes. Like having a train, cargo or something like that. They also use them, I think, without a trailer, because they just think it's the most powerful anyway. Like, yeah, sure, you can have the highest horsepower, the most grip, but then you take it on the CD road. There's always better examples and places to go, right? Local time. could be at the time that these streams normally start, or 1 hour before that. So 3 hours before now, or 2 hours before now. That makes sense? 2 weeks to go. Yeah, for the day in question. I'm thinking of a 4 or 5 p.m. start. My time. I am +1, by the way. UTC +1. Sadly. Linkage. Do you have a... You had a promo channel in your Discord. You don't have one anymore. Otherwise, I'd put it there. You go toilet. You asking permission? Yes, you may. Yes, you may. No, it's surprisingly not the first time someone has jokingly asked permission to go to the toilet during stream. Put it in there for you. Why is it not there? Why can I not see it? Put it back. So I can do it. Oh, there's eggs here. I didn't know there were eggs there. How long have they been there? Is that Easter themed? I never noticed that. I've seen the decorated... those eggs and other things. School teacher, yes. You know what I should have said? You asked to go to the toilet? You should have gone at break time. Well, miss, I didn't freaking need to go at break time, did I? Why do they not understand that? I didn't need it, and now I'm sitting here and I really need it, and I'm going to wet myself otherwise. Why is that such a hard concept? Hammer time? You can make one with the Discord timestamp thing. Christmas decorations? Well, there's Christmas trailer skins, yes, in the files. Can you say it in French? No, the other one being, they say, like, can I go to the toilet? I don't know, can you? May I go to the toilet? Yes, you may. Ah, funny, yeah. Dear. Yeah, I appreciate that. If you want to put it in your whatever, the support. If you want to plan things out. Because a lot of you did come by last year. Nat popped by last year as well. That was very nice. But it was because of my first time of doing something of that sort, so it was a bit scuffed anyway. We played, you know, marbles, things like that. That was fun. I have a few things in mind this time. Of other ones to do. The scuff. We do. Have the scruff as well, if you still there. Scuffed indeed. But I admire all the people that just keep going on their subathons. It's just, you know, are you real? That is for you to answer. Am I an AI bot? Maybe. Not impossible. Hello, Risto. These are two friends, aren't they? But for those that are lurking around in the chat in general, this is why you should be in the Discord, because I'll be posting things about that. Day 1, day 2, day whatever. Yeah. There'll be a handful of community things to do. Hello, Ilian. Ilian, welcome. Join the Discord right now. Join it. We've beaten the current year as well. We're in the future now as far as Discord members. Crazy. And, yes, indeed, if you do want to support and become a Ko-fi member, you get videos early. And you get credits on YouTube and Twitch. I recommend that as well. Right now. Don't want to be a Twitch sub anymore? You can become a Ko-fi member. Very recommended. How old do you have to be a mod? I think, if it's still written down, 16? Something like that? Something like that. It was written down, I think that's the standard age for some of it. It may not be mentioned, it may not be linked. 16, okay. Because obviously I'm now in the role. I don't need to look at every single application every single time. I don't even think I can look at it because I have the role. So why would I be able to click the application button? You know? I understand how this is blocking because you're both going 90, but you're never actually overtaking. So you are actually blocking. In the real world, this is naughty as well. You're not supposed to be blocking the lane by going the same speed. This is the quicker lane of the two. Do they not see the person behind them? Probably. You're both probably doing the same job. These jobs are limited to 90. Or they have the speed limiter turned on. So if you're not actually able to pass the person, don't hog that lane. When did you start playing ETS? I got the game end of 2014. I think I started it properly probably a few months later. Because last week I hit my 10-year of TMP account. Crazy. The blocking rule states that you're not supposed to restrict the path for other users. You don't have to be blocking by being stationary. You can be blocking someone else from driving. 2016, that's pretty good. Yeah, the lane closest to the middle median is the quicker lane, regardless of what side you're on. Yeah, that's the overtaking lane. The closer you get to that, the quicker it is. That's generally how it should work. Because yes, for us in the UK, the one on the right of where you're going is the quicker one. Yeah, because you drive on the left, it's the same as us. And in this layout, it would be this lane here, because it's the left of the two lanes. Whatever's closest, regardless of what layout. Yeah, oh, hello. How to report? You can report in-game and on the website as well. Website would need your own video recording from your POV, which you may not be able to get, because not everyone can record. There's no fast lane. Or the faster lane. You know how you're complaining about why I have such smooth FPS? Because I was nowhere near the busy area? This is the busy area, Frosty. 15 whole frames. Do what you want with them. I actually tried to use that lossless whatever thingy. It works, but I couldn't capture it. ATS one was very nice. That was with no one else nearby. So I get that you're trying to squeeze, but come on now. New road in Calais. There isn't a new road in Calais. Shouldn't be. The only new area that's near Calais is the fuel station, which was done a few months back. PC Specs, come over to the Twitch. There is a panel below the stream for that. It's easier than listing every component. John with 100 mil. No, because that's only for you. Only you see your balance. You could have 10 quadrillion and that doesn't matter. But it kind of defeats the point, because you have so much money that you don't need to earn any more money in the game. But that's just my thought. Yeah, avoid CD. Yeah, that's the main thing. For those that have seen a handful of these streams, you should know that you only go here if you accept the risk of the chaos. Yeah. Do remodel. Yes, this entire city and everything, that's not made by us. That's made by the game itself. The game designed it all by itself. Saw something in water. Was it called a boat? Might have been called a boat.
Ooh, don't stare at me. You know what that does.
What does that do? Epic 71! Chad, how are you doing? Oh my god, that's a long time. Thank you for the prime, I appreciate that. Welcome back. Monthly checkup, how are we doing? How's life? 71. Very dedicated. I would say how many years is that, but you know, it's nearly 72 is your next milestone. That's 6 years. On the daily. What? What? The longest we have is 80, I think, which is incredible. It's a very long time. Very long time. There are some Twitch streams and Twitch subs where people are easily over 100 months of sub. Never seen more than 40s, exactly. Well, how long has she been streaming for? 3, 4 years? I suppose, yeah. But to see 100 is insane. Follow age. Of the active users, there's a handful that have quite high follow ages. He's not the longest, no. The first ever follower came in a few months back, I think near the end of the year, and just randomly did it. That was their first message as well. I did take a screenshot of it somewhere. Huh? You guys wondered if you keep going? But I'll try to. Then you can stop, yeah? Because you have a few places to stop at. You can either stop at 69 or 100. Quartz came in yesterday, and of course her number is 49. She reached that, so now she can stop as well. See? Kasera. It's funny how every single person says Kasara. Why? You don't say, oh, it's my friend Sarah, do you? Sarah, for God's sake. Please, what's the road? This is the city road. That city was Duisburg in Germany. They speak like Americans. It just ain't good, you know? That car was trying to merge. Sarah? It sounds silly. It's Sarah. Very easy. This is where we are now, and that report took place here. That's the bridge there. What it? Almost 1.5. KC saw. Yes. Yes. I think this year I also didn't clip, because you had your kudo board, didn't you? Or whatever. I didn't clip you your reply to my comment on that. Usually I do. Because, you know, you type a funny message and they read it out and they give a funny response. You're like, ah, that's funny. There is another kudo board that I need to remember to fill in. I got linked to. For someone else. Did you remember to do that? God, filling in so many kudo boards, huh? Oh my god, they actually saved it. Oh my god, they saved it. Okay, let's do one thing at a time here. Hold on a minute. Yeah, you're carrying trucks. There's another one with Volvos on it. And MAN, Mans. That one as well, that car as well. Okay, this could be our last one, because... Did you count how many things happened in that? A lot. Sarosh, hello. Welcome. Driving on the grass. That is not me. Not me driving. We are watching other people's bad driving because they have been reported by other players. This isn't me, I promise. They ran the guy. I think they're looking at where they want to turn, or they're just not caring. They see a gap that could be usable. Like this gap could be usable. So they go for it. But then they forget that there's still people coming. You have to make sure there's a gap in both sides. That person did swerve, because due to their trailer, they wouldn't have been able to slow down. In time. Huh? Fine, Jono, fine if you insist. Right, that's one. Is it this? There's someone else that went... it might be this person. Swerved? I mean, understandable. Yeah. But that's... Ooh, it's close, you know, it's close, That's two. That is just spectacular. We'll get a close-up of that one in a minute. There's another overtaker. This one? Could be. Oh, and the car as well. Remember that? Remember the pink car? Oh, and it ends there. Oh, man, it ends there. Oh, I don't know about that. Most overly cinematic clip with the black lines at the top and the bottom. They're both doing the same thing, really. Unnecessary overtake. Hold on a minute, Frosty. God damn it. Hold on a minute. I'm busy. Okay. How can so much happen? Exactly, it's incredible. Why ban all the people because one stupid guy? Because they're also doing things wrong that they could
avoid. Maybe they're just doing other things that are also bad to kind of resolve the situation. You don't need to overtake.
You can slam your brakes and slow down. Or do what this person did when they pulled over. So. Alright, here we go. Gets hit. Spends a hell of a long time on their side, but then saves it. I would be shocked as well. Because I'm very surprised that happened. It was all because of that one person, yeah, so there's kind of chain reaction type thing going on. Noob! How dare you? Take away the logo. No, I didn't actually take it away. It's not appearing due to whatever I set, so I must have said something wrong. It is there, it's just not toggling on. Which it should. They did save it, yes. Just to clarify, they're not at fault, obviously. They were the victim. Now, we have to do one all the way through. There we go. So, hands off the keyboard now. Still had time to stop. They did, and the others didn't. It's just when you see like a crash, and yeah, you'd want to swerve around that crash. It's when they go kind of above and beyond to keep going. So you end up putting other people in danger because they also maintain the speed when they were off the road. Not a good idea because you could hit a bump and then get sent flying back onto the road again. Which is a no-no. Incorrect way. Where is this? Frankfurt. Okay. A lot of people here. What do they do? Wrong way roundabout? No. Okay. Have an une brew. May or may not have left in the freezer. So it's just a block now. Block of ice, yeah? What happened to your voice? That was a filter. That was a Twitch filter to make the voice high-pitched. Une brew is a orange-coloured, slightly alcoholic beverage. Very popular in Scotland, I think. Never tried it. Is it alcohol? Alcoholic fat. You look it up. Describe what it is. It's orange coloured, but not for the same reason. Still not sure we're both in the wrong. That is an interesting scenario that you're describing. I'm trying to picture that one. Nectar of the gods made into it. See? See? Non-alcoholic Scottish fizzy drink. Oh! So it's like, it's a fizzy drink. Non-alcoholic. Oh, I thought it was. Now, what? Is it for this? Like cola? Oh. But then what makes it good? Why wouldn't you just have Fanta then? Fanta's really nice. Non-American Fanta, because American Fanta is red for some reason. Like a dark orange. This, that's probably what it was. Two minutes, you did. American Fanta's not Fanta. I've never tried it, and I don't really want to, because it's meant to be just orange, like normal plain orange. Has its own taste. It's probably because of all the chemicals and such they put in, don't they? Like, I assume if you get an American cola, Coca-Cola, it's probably way more syrupy than other places. Town in New Hampshire. I'm not in New Hampshire, and I've never been to New Hampshire, so I don't know. It probably is, but that could describe a lot of counties in this country. A lot of regions. You just think what makes it red? Exactly. I don't know what exactly makes it red. And they get surprised that they think their one is normal, of course, and they see our one, they think, why is it orange? Why is it like that? The whole point of Phantom is that it's orange. You see, the thing is, this is why I'm watching this so many times, because yes, the person merged back in front, which is a bit silly, but you're speeding up. You're both going, if that makes sense. So it's just a silly one involving the two people. You know? Speeds up to run it. It speeds up to, as if to, like, hog his lane back, which is understandable. But you're not helping. If, for example, the person merges over and they're in the wrong, but then you keep bumping against them, what are you doing? What does that do? It doesn't help. Favorite truck? Load in. This. The Scania. This is a Scania S, but they're both basically the same. And never touch again. Do not use that acronym. That sounds terrible. Admin. Yes, indeed. Nice skin. I really like this. I've had this for a while. This one has 56,000 miles on it. Not too bad. Not too much. The other one has 1 million. Admin stickers. Yeah, imagine. Admin. There's not much in here, really. I didn't put much. Yeah, got my Christmas tree. Yeah, that's about it, really. Scamia. Shouldn't be a Scamia. Rusty Scania? No, no, no. It looks good. Volvos look good. Like this Volvo looks. Yeah, this one looks nice. So does that? Sure. Yeah. That's a pre-made paint job anyway, but that's fine. I bitch behavior tabbed up. I'm about to wrap up anyway, so no worries. You get on with your day, my boy. Big fan. Just saw your 1 or 2, your vote thing. I just saw that. Let's talk. Hello. I don't know what that says. Oh, can I use my fancy translating thing? Oh, I can do that. Wait a minute. I want to see. Will it do it? Nice. Doesn't even translate to something properly. Chester was a bit dead. It does, because people lurk around in those streams. You're more than welcome to switch platforms if you wish. The others are in the description of the YouTube video. That's entirely up to you. What do you hate April? I don't. Happy birthday. Oh. Did they? A bit early for that, but I appreciate that. TCAB does not do it for me. We're going to agree to disagree there. Not a fan. And you're a major fan. No thanks. Not far off. That's what I said, 2 weeks. 2 weeks, man. That's what I think on the socials is for. Okay. Relax. Stop. Stop. We're good. I accidentally clicked that button. It was below the other one. My bad. Sorry, my bad. See, the thing is, Twitch resets the dashboard layout for a while. So why is that even enabled? Can I remove it? Where is it? Sub. Sub only. Remove. There we go. Can make an ending. You can indeed. Have no flower. What do you mean you have no flower? Texan, big fan. There it is. When you discovered you could couple trailers to the cars, you can, but at your own risk, because that is a terrible idea. It won't drive very well. And I think you get kicked for doing that as well. You can take a job while you have a car, I think, but then the moment you connect to it, the server says no. I have the flower. The flower just sits on the desk. If I want to emphasize something, I just pick up the flower and start going. So you see this, and then you know what I mean? This, pointing it as if it's a wand. It's a fake flower, of course. Hello, Mustafa. Big fan. The caravan, exactly. But so you can do jobs with the caravan. But how much money do you earn from that? The system auto kicks, exactly. Nature documentary. Well, I mean, I don't know what type of flower it's based on, but it's just a flower. The story of this is that there's a Twitch emote where, of course, the person is handing a flower out. on the flower. The Pepe is handing a flower out, and then I thought, what would that be like in my emote style? So like the Krewell, Krew high, that kind of thing. So now there's a Krew flower as well. So for subs, for everything else, it's like, have a flower. There it is. Yes, that one is good. Frosty, that one that you took. See, Krew flower is good, isn't it? Have a flower, big fan. And then I do want to buy like other versions of these as well. So you can have a different flower. If your particular favorite color, if I know your favorite color is something else, I can be like, oh, there's a yellow one. See? Okay. Oh, Frosty, because you're here, you know what we could do for the outro? You know what we could do? Coffee one. We have Krew drink, which is more like a water bottle. We could do a poll. That's all right. No, not that. Don't worry about that. That was done, but don't worry about that. Pick a number, please. You can tie them if you want. That is for the number of songs from the current song to skip to find the outro song. There's so much hype that goes into this for an outro that is literally like 30 seconds. Red flower. But it's not red! It's orange. It's orange. Correct Fanta color. Two wins by a vote. Oh dear. To be red, well, it's not a rose. So, 1, 2. You skip 2 and you pick the third one. Color from colorblind. Well, I've told you what color it is, so now you should just know. Even if you can't see it. If you're full colorblind, anyway. Ooh, okay. You voted? What for deaf? I don't know. I wouldn't recommend lip reading because based on how I see other people speak, my mouth doesn't open as much for the words that come out. There are a lot of people that are very movable with their mouth. I'm not one of those people. So don't try and lip read. You won't see much. You see Graham Black. Like, genuinely, are you actually that version of colorblind? Because there are the different types, aren't there, for the different something opia, where you're limited in some shades, and it appears differently. Something like that. Very cool, because you get in-game settings which change them. Which is funny to see when people use those. They're not actually colorblind, but they think the color scheme is better. So if it changes a bunch of the HUD icons to purple, they're like, oh, hell yeah. And they toggle on that filter, even though it doesn't actually do the benefit for them. President of the UK? Dino is dead, yes. Well, Mustafa was able to speak. If Discord themselves can add a role by default, I think I might switch to that. If you're deaf, you can still see. That's what I'm saying with the lip reading. I can't do sign language, so I'm not going to start doing sign language. Makes them lighter, exactly. Don't ask me the name of them. There's like, do you Trinopia or something like that? There's also one beginning with P, I think, and there's maybe something else. I'm not colorblind. I'm not. Now, this was the last stream of the week. For the remainder of the week, I sort out videos, shorts, things like that, so you see other content when I'm not on. There's still a bunch of stuff to sort through. For those that like the exploration series, that still goes on as well. Other shorts and things from the stream. So the admin streams, like today, you know the one where we saw the guy tip over and then pop back up again? That might be a short. So when you see that pop up, see I'm doing it, you can be like, I was here. I saw that. As it happened. Yeah? Garbage. See, that's what I do. And I do have other things to sort out for others as well. So again, you need to be in the Discord because everything gets linked there. If you'd like to support and become a Ko-fi member, it's like Patreon, but slightly different. They get to see videos early. Not all videos, not like shorts. That'd be a bit... You could, but I don't think I've ever seen anyone ever do that. Just normal long-form videos. And what I should start doing, they've also been given a few previews of the song mixes. The finished collection, which is finished, they might get the link to it early. So if you want to become one of those, you get a link to that early. Yeah, exactly. I'm just saying, if you want to become that as well. The finish. Welcome. Gatekeeping the songs.
Krew, don't stare at me. You know what that does to mommy.
Gino! Big thank you for the big 66 months. I appreciate that. That's a very, very long time. It's Ashley, by the way. She resubbed yesterday. She was still live. I was still live. She resubbed, and it was one of her alerts that played, and she was like, what is that? She then shows my stream on her stream. And of course, because I can see in Chat Arena that she was still on, I then put her stream on my stream, and it's just me, Inception, going backwards. That was fun. And she was like, what is this? What's going on? She's good. She's great. I subbed. Thank you, what, on the YouTube? Thank you for that. It was fun to watch. It was. But yes, there are a handful of alerts. There's a few from Bang and 1 or 2 from Leezy as well. Need to think of other ones. Things that mention me. In real time, exactly. So, I don't have an idea of anyone to raid. There are a few that we've raided recently. My rotation of people is very, very small. I keep that in mind. So there aren't many people. There's one we could raid, but they're currently still in their sort of sleep part of their subathon. Would be funny, but we're not going to do that. Outro 2. This is just the actual, like when I change the scene, the actual whatever. It would be like, have a flower on top of the song, and that's what it is. But yes, the Discord, the socials. I'll catch you next Monday. And then Wednesday will be 1 week to go until a certain something. So, 2-day stream. It'll be a 2-day. Tuesday? It'll be Tuesday for you, yes, it will indeed. Whenever it is, you can stay tuned for that, hey? But we'll be working on more stuff. I like how there's not too much time spent on stream. I don't want to stream for too long. I've never have done, ever. I think the longest normal, I used to do like maybe 3-4 hours driving on City Road, and it went down to about 3, and now it's about 2. It's never been like I've done, okay, I'll do 6 hours a day. Never done that. I'd happily watch other people do that. Not me. Not me. And in the case of the admin streams, the more people you ban, the more videos there are. So every single time I press the ban button, that's 1 video. Think about that. Why 59 hours? I'm doing 59 hours, man. What the is that because that's what yours was? No. No. All right, you ready? I bid you farewell, though. On all the platforms, I thank you for joining. Everyone that's joined, everyone that's been a new follower. There's been a lot of people. A lot. Big fan, eh? 24 seconds. At least 24 seconds. Stay tuned for that, eh? You've just seen it. This one's at least 24, eh? Are you ready? Peace out.